Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I took some quizzes for my mystery class. Ooh, my music history class. And the first quiz, I took the quiz in the midterm. This is or the listening exam, I should say, in the midterm. Listening exam didn't do too hot on. Got 15 out of 25, but we made it back. We got 46 out of 50 on the midterm, so I think we're on the up and up. Anyway, we're going to Smite Psyker build. The build I haven't played in a hot minute, mostly because I don't think it's like that crazy, especially the way I use it. I have the Damos Mach 4 Force Sword. I have the heavy Mach 10 Last Pistol with Concentrated Fire and Infernus. We have Soul Stealer, Quietude, Battle Meditation, Smite, Lightning Storm, Enfeeble, Psychonetics Aura, Seer's Presence, one with the Warp, Venting, Shriek, Becalming Eruption, Creeping Flames, Solidity, Puppet Master, Warp Rider, Kinetic Deflection with Penetration of the Soul, Warp Siphon, Essence Harvest, Imperium Empowerment, and Warp Battery. That's the build. Let's get into a game, shall we? Alrighty, and we're in. You know, I'm not a fan of cars. I don't like cars. I don't like driving. But there is a feeling you can only get while driving a car, where you're just driving on a long drive. Everything's relaxed. It's very chill, and you're listening to some good music. Maybe you feel like you're at the end of a movie, like Punk Rocker by the Teddy Bears. You got Bob O'Reilly by the Who, Working for the Weekend by Loverboy. Just vibes you cannot. Pat Benatar, Shadows of the Night. You know, you gotta. I don't remember the song, but it's like a 6 foot man from Brussels. Just smiled and gave me breakfast, or whatever. You know, like the Vegemite sandwich song or whatever. You know, all bangers. You're just driving down the road. It's going great. Or like oh. I'm looking up the song. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Mommy's alright. Daddy's alright. Yeah, Surrender by Cheap Trick. Just type shit I've been saying, quite frank. I've been saying that a lot. Type shit I've been saying, quite frank, off the rip. Don't know what it means, but the vibe it has is like good. I don't know. It's fun to say. I maybe did like 2 damage to that crusher. Get a full charge going here. Nice job. Oh my goodness. I have a little heartburn. Get a good old smite beam going on. Ragers. Oh, where am I? Nice. Oh, well. So much for me hitting that guy. Die, please. Thank you. I say thank you and I didn't die yet. Incredibly rude. Oh my goodness. Get out of the fire! I couldn't get out of the fire. That's one problem with this build. I should have just been, one, paying attention more what's behind me. But sometimes you just get grouped up on. You really got to stick with your team, otherwise it's bad news bears for everybody. Oh, right? Oh, get off. That's not my quell button. See, man. I hit my sword charge, but I literally was about to say, oh, careful with the shove. I don't want to blow my brain up with blocking. And then I blew my brain up by charging the sword, and I feel very stupid. Can I make the excuse I haven't played Psyker in a hot minute? Or at least a Psyker that really, you know, has to worry about brain stuff a lot. Anyway, I feel dumb, and it's not my fault. I am stupid. But you know, it is what it is. Mommy's alright, daddy's alright, just a little, you know? Anything else happened today? Oh! New Pokemon game. Like, other than the new one coming out. There is a Animal Crossing style Pokemon game where you play as a human Ditto and you make a Pokemon island. It's kind of cool, kind of cute. You know, fuck Nintendo and all that, but
I wonder how they see us. Evil, brief creatures, I suspect.
What were they talking about? Feeble, brief creatures? They talking about Space Marines or something? It's very cute. I mean, fuck Nintendo, I will say. However, the game is cute, so... Will I be playing it? No. But now you may be saying, why are you saying fuck Nintendo? Is there something new, or is it just the general fuck Nintendo? Which is, it is the general fuck Nintendo in a way. But, they recently patented... They essentially patented the Pokemon gameplay loop, where, like, you summon creatures to fight for you. And that gets into a whole lot of legal thing. Like, what do you consider summoning a creature to fight for you to look like? Like, is Persona gonna have trouble in the future with this? Is... Obviously, it's directly, like, targeted and started because of Pal World, but, like... One, it's insane that the patent went through. And I know the exact reason why the patent went through is probably because whoever was looking at the patent officer, like, whoever, like, the patent officer, the judge or whatever that was, like, looking at the patent, is probably like 20 million years old that doesn't know what video games are. You know, like, that's probably exactly why. And it's like, gamers hate that. Like, the Nemesis system that Warner Brothers patented and then has done nothing with. You know? It's absolutely insane. Oh. Absolutely insane. Fuck Nintendo and Warner Brothers. Absolutely crazy. That'd be like Valve patenting horde shooter, killing zombies in a horde, right? I guess what was the first like true horde shooter? Would Doom? I guess it would probably be like Doom or maybe like. Is it crazy to say, does Space Invaders count as a horde shooter? Does Centipede count as a horde shooter? I know there was a Centipede game on the Wii, by the way. That was really fun, and it was 100% a horde shooter. It had like a storyline and everything. It was really fun. I don't remember if the story was any good. I just remember that it was fun. Played it with my brother on the since it was two-person co-op. It was couch co-op on a single screen. It was really cool. And how the Centipede game worked was bugs would show up, like, you know, swarms of bugs, and you kill them with like various weapons and upgrades you find in the mission. And then the Centipede boss would show up, and you have to kill the Centipede boss to progress.
Right. I'll get this data to make us correct for analysis. You get yourself to have Larinate.
was very fun.
Door's working!
I'm just trying to think what other old quote-unquote games that could be considered quote-unquote games. Old games that could be considered horde shooters. This is a philosophical question more than anything, I think. Space Invaders, for sure. Centipede, maybe. I'm trying to remember these old style games that would have that, like, shooting aspect.
Analysis is progressing nicely. Make sure you do the same.
Initiating crowd control! Watch out! Gunner!
Yeah, Space Invaders is a horde shooter. I'm thinking about it. It absolutely is. What other games could be considered horde shooters that aren't maybe necessarily defined as such? You can't actually shout through walls, I have found. So, like not every wall, but some walls you can shout through. Just in my experience. Ah, shit. Whatever, man. Shit's not even real. Oh, there's a lot of fellas right here. Oh, I'm going to see the Demon Slayer movie with some buddies on Sunday. Very exciting. And then the next day I have my job. Very exciting. Not exciting for the job, but I'd rather have a job than be unemployed, because being unemployed means I have no money. And I like money. I'm a very materialistic person. I simultaneously am and am not, because I'm also like a minimalist when it comes to like my personal shit. Like, I can literally fit my entire life right now in a couple tokens. And by a couple, I mean two. You know, with some like external stuff that would sit in the seat next to it, obviously. But like, I don't have the, I'm not a very like owner of things, you know? Like, the only really stuff, like, oh man, I want to own this is, like, more Hatsune Miku statues. And I need a job to do that, so, you know, it's a win-win. And also these pesky things called, like, expenses and bills and stuff need to be paid, and that they're, like, you know, work or whatever. I don't remember the last pistol game was to play. Sure hope that's not on me.
That's all.
Rager's got here. Rest in pepperoni.
We'll not defeat an arbitrator.
Faster, incoming! Compellingly visceral.
Compellingly visceral. Oh! I'll go back for the scripture. That song's stuck in my head. I gotta listen to it after this. He died. He died right here. I've noticed that happens now every so often since the Arbitrator update, where your character... I think it happened before, but I feel like it happens more now. Your character will try to speak to a dead character. Or, like, kidnapped character. It's a little bit of a bug, but that's okay. Speaking of a little bit of bug, Silksong doing great still. I just wonder if we're going to get articles like Silksong's lost 80% of its player base a month after release or whatever, like we did for Monster Hunter. Because, you know, obviously, Monster Hunter, live service game, yes. It's also a story game, so people are going to play the story. Then when we're done with the story, they're going to stop playing. Then when new content comes out, they'll come back, and it's an infinite loop. Yeah, I was going to say, that guy can't get up here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ouch. Easy as nosh, ladies and gentlemen, because food is easy to eat. Sometimes. I feel like sometimes food is hard to eat. Like sometimes bread can be hard to eat if it's not cooked properly. And some cheeses, I think, like, are hard to eat. It's also that one fish from, like, Scandinavia that's literally, like, it's called, like, I don't know, it's like, it's literally advertised as, like, the nastiest fish in the world. And people eat it. With sour cream for some reason. I'm like, what's going on, Scandinavia? Are we alright over there? The answer's probably like, no. First try. First try. Actually, first try. No, it was actually first try and I fucked it up. I'm so sad. It was actually first try and I fumbled the ball. Yeah. There's another burster. Firebrand. That's the zealot name, I think. I think the arbitrators just called psychers like freaks or something. I jumped instead of dodging.
Get away, hound! Reaching into the wall!
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
I'm gonna make a patent on making videos with an animated avatar in the corner so that no one else can do it. Therefore, I create a I create a monopoly on winning. heretics to shoot at me. Shoot at my teammates, not at me.
But it warms my heart all the same. The phase tree's bound to regrow, but it'll take time. Time to make your escape.
It's a scav trap or something. Oh yeah, I tried the soda. Oh no.
Death from above. Can't argue with that.
Time to do the smite cycle thing where I hide in the corner and smite all the enemies from my teammates. I got a monopoly on movement, quite frankly. No, that doesn't make sense because that would mean that my movement's good. And my Psyker movement is pretty bad. I think my best movement, I say movement in Darktide, is if it's like a mechanic that's pretty good. I say my Ogren movement is probably my best. It helps that Ogren obviously has a lot of ways to assist his movement, being that he can't be stopped by little groaners and poxwalkers and stuff. And also he gets a free speed boost off of his bull charge, which is a big, obviously just free movement button. My Zealot movement I think is okay as well. Actually I think my Zealot movement is probably a little more than okay. I got the movement on the Zealot. I'm sad. I didn't even hear that Scav Trapper. I didn't hear him yakking. Well, we're equipped.
Reaching into the wall!
I'm getting in here.
I am rather gratified, mate.
Nice shot, nice shot. It was not the cleanest, but we got it. Nice. See what the Emperor grants us. I've been getting a lot more curios lately. A bit strange. But if you made this far in the video, thank you for watching. Subscribe or don't. I am not your mother, but you better brush your teeth. Have a good one. Bye-bye.